6,000 feet at Charlie Delta Foxtrot, descending to 2,200. No, not 6,000 feet at Charlie Delta Fox, it's 2,500. Okay, there's morale. Estimated time on it for arrival. To 1450, so I changed things, so it's 270. Distance 162 nautical miles. Times 942, 943 rather. 61 nautical miles. Here we go.
Autopilot 1, cross-check.
What my Mac number is? Mac 75. Ground speed 400 knots. Indicated. Ground speed 401 and indicated airspeed is 240. A nasty wind there. Look at that nasty wind. I'm probably flying sideways. Yeah. Flying sideways.
We are close to top of descent, sir.
We're close to top of descent. The 5 miles. We'll push the button in. The plane will go down. And immediately it'll call for drag. At 2.5 miles, we'll push it in. Just get ahead of the plane a little bit. Okay, going down. Just gives you that extra little bit of space, you see. We're descending. We're in the speed gate. Not on profile because the profile indicator doesn't come up. There it is now. Oh, up Sidwick. Hi, Bob. Can you hear me? Yes, you can. Audio setting. Say something, Bob. hell?
And it is working at this end.
Right, I've got it. Got it.
Right, I was going to say, because I just spoke to, I actually had, funny enough, I had PayPal contact me today. Yeah, because I'm a PayPal merchant, and of course we use Progress. I didn't realise we've been with PayPal for 10 years. Yeah. Anyway, they rang me up to tell me they're going to drop our interest rate, but which is good. Yeah. So that always helps, doesn't it? Yeah, I haven't looked at it yet. To be blunt with you, yesterday was a bit of a trial. I mean, I was up at about 6:30 yesterday, and I didn't get actually home until 4:30 this morning. Yeah, I mean, in a nutshell, I've got the glider, but as is always the case, when I got there, they're still working. They were still working on it. There's still stuff to be. There was still stuff that had to be done. I've got some minor stuff I've got to do on it today. But we go for tomorrow. It's the best one by far. Yeah, they completely redesigned the seat. That's what took over. It was over a day's work. A day's work to do that. You still there? Yeah, I just heard a one, like a noise. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I saw that on the org. Are you still up for tomorrow? I mean, this is really manageable now in terms of doing it. It's simply because again, one of the problems up till now has been seats not fitting properly, panels not being able to be removed, and then you end up at, like the seats up at St Athens, having to really, it's almost a two-person job, isn't it, to get them in. Hopefully that's now changing. I mean, the next one, I'm doing Kenley, as I say, I'll be there tomorrow. And what I might do is start off so early tomorrow that maybe I'll try and do it in the day if I can. All done in one day. Which is possible, it is possible. I can do that. I have done that, with a bit of help from some of the people that are there. It's only been the technical issues like that have really caused me, so much grief, really. Because you find the computer doesn't work properly, therefore you then spend, 2 hours sorting that out, and then there's like things with the seat. There's another hour that's gone on that. It's been stuff like that, really. The next one after that is Henlow. Again, that's going to be a motor glider, that one. Yeah, it's another big one. And then I think the one I'm doing after that is Uphaven, and then I think it's Newton hours. I think that's the immediate sequence. I mean, hopefully that we then get into fortnightly, even if we produce one every 3 weeks, we're still within the time scale. It's been very hard to do them at the rate that it's been necessary to do them at. Very, very hard to do that. And you can see, I mean, the amount of work involved it's just an unbelievable amount of work that's got to be done. But I mean, and we've also got the other glider, so I've got to go down and collect that something. Just right down. I'll give you if I'm doing something like that, and I think about it, I'll let you know. you know, I like your company and outlook for you for it, and that it makes quite a much easier day really. Although you'd have found yesterday to be a trial. So, I mean, I got there in the end. I was going to get there at lunchtime, but they weren't ready. I finally got there at 4:30, and they were still finishing the trimming off on the seat. This is down in Devon, you know, near Plymouth. And anyway, when I finally left, I finally left there at about 11:30 to 12 o'clock. And anyway, as soon as I got on the A330, the road was blocked, and the diversion that took me all around these windy roads and what have you. And so that took nearly an hour to get back onto the A38. And then I got up to Taunton, and the motorway was closed. Yeah. So then, when I got back to here, I was just absolutely hanging. I was absolutely hanging. I mean, I stopped off at the motorway area to get a rest, simply to get some coffee, just to try and keep my concentration up, really. And it starts getting dangerous, doesn't it? Okay, all right. I'll get the Kennedy in a moment. I'll install it and just check that it's working. I'll let you know that it's working okay on my system as well. Yeah, because the other one you sent me, I think you thought you put the files in, but they weren't there. Yeah, let me have a quick look. I'll just send you a text. Yeah. Okay. Oh, well, best of luck with that. And don't put.
All right then.
Cheers, then,
all right, bye.
Bye.
Right, sorry about that, guys, because I was on a phone call then. Not a phone call, a Skype call. But I'm back with you. We're in the descent, flight level 170 by Tiver. So we should do that. I'm always dubious about descent control. Sometimes I'll use vertical speed control, but we'll see how it goes. See how it goes. We'd better strap the, make sure they're in. Strap them in. Put the wing lights on as we descend. We're not at 10,000 feet yet, so we can't put landing lights on. But we're just coming over the coast of the UK. Just gone over Berryhead, and we're into the UK and our beautiful photo scenery from RC simulations of flight. Oops, there we go. It's not long to go, really. Once you get to Tynan and you've got to make that descent drop, you've got to go down to 7,000 feet then by Exmoor. Let's have a look at this. It's supposed to be 170 by Tiber, so it should be able to get 3,000 feet down. I should be able to drop 3,000. Look at that crosswind, 75 knots. You can see my track as opposed to my heading, slightly off. I'm on profile. It says I'm on descent profile there. We're in the speed gates, just part way through the top half of the speed gate, but that's alright. So we're well within requirements. A couple of thousand feet to go. We'll be 170 by time, but no problem. And then Exmoor 7,000. This is going to be a textbook approach into Cardiff. I tell you, textbook approach. The other morning when I flew into Cardiff, it was fog. We had like fog on the ground. I couldn't see the airport. I couldn't see anything until about 200 feet. It was full auto land. Couldn't see a damn thing. It was awesome. It was brilliant. Coming to the UK, a beautiful clear day. This is real world weather. You know, it's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day outside my window. It's a beautiful day. Just we've maintained 170, so that's brilliant. So it's down to 7,000 now. Thrust idle 7,000 by Exmoor. Whoops, there we go. There's the old weather thing.
We need more drag, sir. Spoilers arm. Spoilers disarm. Spoilers half. Spoilers full.
There we go. Need some drag just to... You see, it might even be better just to go all the way down. You know, instead of messing around. Just go all the way down. So we're outside the descent control there. We're outside the speed gate. Spoilers arm. Will we make Exmoor 7,000 feet? Thrust is idle. As we come up to the North Devon coast. North Devon coast, Bristol Channel.
User joined your channel.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hi Rash. How are you?
Going?
Yeah.
Yeah, not too bad.
Yeah.
Have you seen the new Dreamliner livery in the way of R2D2?
Yes.
Ah, it looks epic.
It does, doesn't it? It does look epic, I must admit. I'm just on descended to Cardiff.
Cool.
Just coming up towards Exmoor. No.
Yeah, I'm doing some making the sound packs for SAS virtual, only to find out for some strange reason on their end it uploads it but doesn't save it, and recently it has become quite a habit that I've had to send off support tickets to TFDI Design, who made the smart cars.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, first of all the icons and stuff weren't right, and then, well, now I've got this issue and it's like, yeah, this needs to be fixed because otherwise you're going to lose me as a customer.
Hi Fonzie Man, welcome. Just coming over the North Devon coast on our way to Cardiff. Flown up from Parma, early flight this morning. Full of holidaymakers in the Jar Design A330. So there we go. Just coming up to Exmoor now. Finding it difficult to get rid of my altitude. No problem. So over Exmoor, Cardiff Airport is dead ahead of us on the coast. So what I'm going to do, descend 5,000 feet from Charlie Delta Foxtrot, then turn left for the procedural approach, runway 12. What do you reckon to that then, Ash?
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Just got a bit of news about the
You're breaking up a little bit, mate. Hang on.
News they were post on the about the auto plugin for aerosol.
Oh yeah.
Throw. Yeah, apparently.
Need to check, sir.
Developer
If everything is okay with the
needs
light.
to create
Ash, you're breaking up.
Checklist completed.
Ash, you're breaking up a lot. I haven't got a clue what you're saying now. It could be the server.
Really? Is it
Yeah, I haven't understood one word you've said just like in the last couple of minutes. QNH 1018. Descending down to 5,000 feet. And we're a little bit high. Ash is sending me messages now. Yeah, hopefully it'll sort itself out. I don't think this is the best server.
Spoilers half. Spoilers retracted. Spoilers arm.
I'm good, Fonzie man. I'm good. Okay.
User disconnected from your channel.
Just going to descend a little bit quicker. I'm not worried. I'll hit my. I'll be fine for the approach. So we should be turning left now, heading out over St.
User
Athan,
joined your channel.
and then down towards Bridgend.
Is that better?
Yeah, that's a lot better, Ash.
Yeah, I had to close TeamSpeak down and then just reboot it again. Seems to be okay now.
Yeah.
I was saying about the AutoGate plugin for Heathrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently they've replied to my post in the forum,
Yeah.
and they've said that it is version 1.61, and the developer needs to update his website first.
What? I'm sorry. That just doesn't make sense. You know, that may be the case, but surely well, forget it.
Yep, I don't understand it at all. Surely, if you were making a scenery or any product, you would use the latest available public
Yeah.
version. You wouldn't go and say, well, can we use your latest beta version?
It's a recipe for disaster, because if people can't get it to work, or if it doesn't work, even when they do the jiggery pokery with the file and everything, they're just not going to be bothered. You know, they're going to, and it will get slated. The products will get slated. People say, "Oh, it doesn't work. It doesn't work." You know, all the usual stuff, and they would be justified in saying that.
Yeah, and to be honest with you, in that manual, if they didn't put that in the manual, you wouldn't have even thought for a second to do that.
No.
To be honest with you, it seems to me a hell of a lot of hassle to do to get the AutoGate to plug in when everyone's is quite simple. You put the plugin in and it works.
Yeah.
Not you sit there, you go into this file, rename it that file, replace it with that file, and then it'll work.
Flaps 1.
Awfully long-winded for a scenery.
Yeah. Okay, descending on the glide. Well, not descending on the glide, but descending to capture altitude. Looking fairly good. No problems. Past St Athan, out towards Bridgend and Port Talbot. We'll make our turn for final approach, runway 12. Actually, I think I'm heading out towards Bridgend. I'm not going to go as far as Port Talbot. I won't even go as far as Bridgend properly, but we'll be far out. Making our turn now, any moment now. Requesting more drag, I'm not going to give it.
Flaps 2.
It's going to be a 10-mile approach. Plenty of room, plenty of opportunity for the aircraft to stabilise itself. Speed is coming down now. So
Flaps 1.
I want to be around right there. That's it. Perfect. Localizers armed.
2,500.
2,000.
Radio altimeter alive.
Altimeters alive. Brakes medium. Spoilers are armed. Landing lights are on.
Need to check, sir.
Gear down.
Everything is okay with the light.
Gear down.
Landing config. I see the runway. Push mode activated.
Autopilot 2. Cross-check.
Here we go, guys. On the descent.
Go around. Altitude set.
Five miles. In the pipe, 555.
Flaps 2.
Flap 2 landing. Right, gotta get the flare right.
1,000.
1,000 feet. 2 miles.
Flaps 3.
miles. Whoops, flight director disarmed. Is that weather shear again?
500.
500 feet.
400.
400 feet.
300.
Too low, flaps.
200.
Flaps. Too low, flaps.
100 above 100.
Flaps. Too low, flaps. Too
50.
low, flaps.
40. 30.
Flaps.
20. 10. 5.
Decel. Spoilers full. Reverse green.
Heading knots. 100.
70 knots.
Nice landing, sir.
Flaps 2. Flaps 1. Flaps 0.
There we go. We'll go for gate 9, I think. We don't need the following, obviously, at Cardiff. Yeah, it wasn't bad. Let's hope the docking gate system picks up. Certainly has. A330 recognises the aircraft. Oops. There we go. There we go. Stop. Brakes
Park
on.
brake on.
High brake on. Batteries should be on. I forgot to put the APU on. I have to get external power now.
Park brake off. Park brake on.
And there we go. Okay, and you see the gate coming in. And the auto gate's attached. DGS goes off. See, so you, there you go. Auto gate attached. Lovely. Super. Thank you. Nice landing. Come see, come sir. Right, let's have a look at we'll get a replay.
Flaps 1. Flaps 3. Flaps 1. Flaps 3. Speed. Flaps 1.
1,000.
Flaps 3.
500. 400. 300. 200. 100 of 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10. 5.
Flaps 1. Speed.
Bit heavy.
Speed.
Yep. Is it?
Yeah, a bit of a it was a bit of a heavy landing, I think, but it looked okay and it felt okay. But as Andy Wilson says, you got to have a heavy landing to engage the brakes.
500.
I don't know. I think we all have like a different idea of what a heavy landing is. You know, that's the
200.
thing.
100 of 100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, 5.
It was all right. So I just looked at the replay. It was pretty good.
There you go.
Yeah,
Flaps 1.
what can't speak can't lie. Oops.
Speed. 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 Flaps 3.
500. 400.
Ah, that's why. It was a damn crosswind.
300. 200. 100 of
Well, you get
100.
them, don't you, I'm afraid. What do you do about them?
50, 40, 30, 20, 10, 5.
Okay, let's come out of the replay mode. Whoops. Right, why not?
Landing.
Why
Flaps 2.
not a full
Flaps 3.
thingy, wasn't it, you said? Flaps 3 is... Oh, I think Flaps 3 is full. Oh, no.
Flaps.
No.
Flaps 3 Flaps 3 isn't full.
Yeah.
But you very, very, very rarely have to use Flaps 3 on an Airbus.
Yeah, I mean, I landed the other day at Flaps 2, and it was perfectly
Yeah.
fine, you know. It's all to do with speed, isn't it? Your landing speed, and, you know, as I wasn't going to go for the very low landing speed, I would, you know, Flaps 3, for me, I thought was fine. Right, there you go, guys. Nice little flight from Parma to Cardiff. I gotta go. Gotta fit this washing machine. We'll find some spanners.
Mm-hmm.